Her son was hardly a year old when Allahabad-based Shweta Gupta started losing her vision. A medical reaction a few years back had destroyed the ocular surface of her eye, and slowly, as cataract formed in them, her days were restricted to dark rooms.
बच्चा 1.5 साल का था तभी से मुझे प्रॉब्लम शुरू हुई. बहुत प्रॉब्लम होती थी. मुझे तो लगता था कि हम उसे शायद कभी पढ़ा भी नहीं पाएंगे. कभी नहीं.
She is one of the thousands of patients who have been given the gift of sight by Sankara Nethralaya, one of the leading ophthalmic institutions in the world that offers hope to millions on the verge of imminent blindness in India. India, the world's biggest democracy, is home to the largest number of the blind and visually affected people in the world. While a growing population of the elderly presents challenges of increasing cataract blindness, poverty, malnutrition, and a large rural population underserved by primary health care, makes other eye diseases rampant in both children and adults, affecting lives and disrupting livelihoods. 30 years back in 1978, one of India's foremost vitreoretinal surgeons, Dr. S.S. Badrinath, realized that India's struggle against blindness needed a visionary approach where quality eye care was supported by ophthalmic research and training of a large cadre of eye care personnel. He thus set up Sankara Nethralaya at Chennai in Tamil Nadu, South India, a modern temple of the eye that offers comprehensive and quality eye care to all sections of society, rich or poor, irrespective of their paying power. An institution of vision that has combined cutting-edge ophthalmic research in fields like nanotechnology, stem cells, molecular biology, among many others, to treat various eye disorders from simple refractive error to complicated retinal diseases, corneal blindness and ocular surface disorders, many of which were till recently untreatable in India.
सबसे पहले MMG का किया, MMG ऑपरेशन किया जिसमें लिप्स में से एक पतली सी लेयर निकालकर आँख के पलकों के अंदर मेरी जो आँख की पलकें थी ड्राइनेस की वजह से रफ हो गई थी, तो उसको स्मूथ और चिकना करने के लिए आँख के अंदर लगाया, इसे MMG कहते हैं शायद. और उसी समय एक यहाँ पर एक छेद होता है आँख के पास जिससे आँखों का मॉइस्चर नाक के थ्रू निकल जाता है, तो वो आँखों में बना रहे उसके लिए पंक्टल कॉर्ट्रिया का छेद होता है, वो उसे बंद करना करते हैं. तो उसी समय 2 ऑपरेशंस किए, पंक्टल कॉर्ट्रिया, एक MMG.
An institute that trains eye care professionals to impart quality treatment to the visually impaired brothers and sisters.
बच्ची देख पा रही है, ये सब शंकर नेत्रालय की वजह से है. हम लोग तो बड़ा हताश हो गए थे, लेकिन यहाँ आके दिशा जो है बदल गई है. ये लोग सोचा कि अच्छा सब होगा.
Sankara Nethralaya is a unique private institution that under the Medical Research Foundation works with 4 main objectives: patient care, community services, education and research. Its high-quality consciousness has ensured that every milestone achieved by the institution is a milestone in ophthalmology for India. With a patient base of over 2 million, Sankara Nethralaya was the first charitable eye hospital in Asia to receive the ISO 9000 certificate in 1997. As an institute set up in the true Gandhian spirit of serving society, Sankara Nethralaya is committed to the poor and offers free treatment to all urban and rural poor whose monthly salary is less than $70. With age-related cataract being one of the leading causes of blindness in India, it conducts around 10,000 free cataract surgeries every year in a separate Jaslok Community Ophthalmic Center dedicated to treating the poor. Every week, the institution conducts pre-screening camps in remote villages and districts of Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh with local NGOs to screen patients suffering from cataract. These patients are then brought to its base hospital in Chennai for their free surgeries. Sankara Nethralaya provides the same quality of treatment and surgeries to its free patients as it does to its paying patients. All patients in the Jaslok Community Centre are provided free food, given free medicines and taken back home by the hospital following their surgeries.
The doctors are also sent for the post-operative visits and the patients are brought in at the final visit on 45 days for their glass check.
என் வயசுக்கும் என்னோட அனுபவத்துக்கும் இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு அனுசரிப்பு உபசரிப்பு எந்த ஆஸ்பத்திரியிலையும் நான் என் அனுபவத்துக்கு பார்க்க கிடையாது.
We did a check of 2000 surgeries done in the community section by the trainees and we found that more than 92% of the patients had got back 6/9 or better vision, which is at par with the WHO standards.
சங்கரநேத்ரா வந்து ஆபரேஷன் பண்ணிட்டேன். இப்போ எனக்கு கண்ணு நல்லா தெரியுது.
At Sankara Nethralaya, thus, serving the poor is a philosophy that the institute lives by. To bring modern medicine to the rural countryside, Sankara Nethralaya joined hands with the Indian Space Research Organisation to start the pioneering tele-ophthalmology project in the year 2003. Its tele-ophthalmology vans, fitted with equipments for examining and imaging the eye and VSAT communication facilities, hold camps in the villages of states like Karnataka and Tamil Nadu every month to screen the people for eye diseases. Images of complicated disorders are hooked up via the satellite to the main hospital where experts diagnose the disease and prescribe treatment. With refractive error being the second leading cause of visual handicap in the country, Sankara Nethralaya, with support from Essilor India and the MS Swaminathan Research Foundation, started the mobile refraction vans that tour villages, offering free eye checkup and dispensing glasses on the spot to villagers, thus saving them precious money and time from travelling to cities for primary eye care diagnosis. Today, its mobile refraction vans tour the villages in states like Karnataka, Maharashtra, West Bengal and Tamil Nadu. Sankara Nethralaya's success in scaling new heights as an institution with a vision is due to a strong support from society, both national and international, that has donated to its various initiatives.
The goal for which Nethralaya was conceived was born to provide an international quality eye care at a very affordable cost. In order to keep the cost tariff very minimal, affordable to a middle class family, Nethralaya, whenever they build the institution, a new complex, do not raise the tariff but make an honest and humble appeal to society.
Every consultant room, every operation theatre, every block of building and every campus is named after a donor who has contributed to the cause of Sankara Nethralaya. While the common man has supported free eye surgeries with a donation of a few $100s, a renowned personality like Nani Palkhiwala has donated his entire life savings and property to the institution.
And when I come to an institution like this, It replenishes my faith in the future of India. We feel that I'm in the midst of human beings who are human and who will one day make this country great by their dedication, by their sense of discipline, and by their service to their fellow men.
The legendary singer M.S. Subbalakshmi has bequeathed all royalties from her songs of Bharati, Surdas and Shankarastuti to this eye hospital. Thanks to the S.N. Om Trust, whose patrons have conducted numerous fundraising programs, Sankara Nethralaya has been able to conduct more than 3,000 cataract surgeries and more than 1,000 complicated eye surgeries entirely free for the poor in the year 2009. The institution was privileged to honor Mr. S.V. Acharya of the S.N. Om Trust with the Sankara Ratna Award in 2007. With 60% of its paying patients cross-subsidizing the 40% free patients, Sankara Nethralaya's internal revenues are largely spent on patient care. 12% of its resources come through donations and societal support. Recently, it set up the 10-story Kamal Nayan Bajaj Institute for Research in Vision and Ophthalmology with a donation from the Bajaj Group of companies. The Elite School of Optometry, one of the leading institutes of optometry in India, was set up on land donated by Dr. V.G. Appukutti, one of the earliest doctors who worked in Sankara Nethralaya. Its impeccable financial credibility, following rigorous external and internal audit, has caused it to have long-standing associations with leading funding agencies like the Ratan Tata Trust, the Lions International, and Chennai Willingdon Corporate Foundation that have supported numerous Sankara Nethralaya projects. Sankara Nethralaya has received innumerable accolades for its integrity and commitment to serve the nation.
Sankara Nethralaya picked up the Corporate Citizen of the Year award.
It's been my privilege to be associated with a number of functions organized by Sankara Nethralaya. The work done by Dr. Badrinath and his dedicated team over the last 30 years, not simply in practicing ophthalmology, but in building an institution like Sankara Nethralaya, deserves to be written in letters of gold.
When I started coming here for my treatment, I could find that those who not been able to afford treatment, Nethralaya is giving them free treatment. I thought this is the best institute where I can donate a part of my annual income. The percentage is not fixed. I decided, I should give, and after donating, it gives me an enormous amount of satisfaction. My money is utilized in the best cause for the human being. That's the reason I donate here.
Using societal support to spread its quality eye care treatment and training to different parts of India, the Institute recently set up hospitals in Kolkata and Bangalore at an outlay of around $652,000 US.
We, of course, have heard of Dr. Badrinath, but then actually experiencing Nethralaya, meeting the doctors and the staff, and seeing the tremendous the professional way in which they go about handling patients, that gave us a lot of encouragement that any donation given would be very well spent and very wisely spent.
Sankara Nethralaya has ambitious plans to increase its free cataract surgeries for the poor through another hospital set up in Rameshwaram, some 500 kilometers away from Chennai.
The first phase, the Corpus Fund for performing surgery on the poor patients, 11 crores we have set aside. This will help us in performing surgery, but total amount which we need for this, the number of surgeries which we do in the institution is almost 36 crores, and we look forward to support from the community at large.
India's crusade against blindness includes training a large number of eye care professionals, right from dispensing managers to cataract surgeons to offer quality treatment to the country. Sankara Nethralaya proposes to start the SN Academy to provide for training in over 50 courses to students in the field of eye care, research and hospital administration. The technology-driven institute will also offer courses through e-learning for ophthalmic professionals through the SN Academy. To add strategic value to ophthalmic care, this pioneering eye hospital has developed the electronic medical record system. It now proposes to start the National Medical Record System using the National Knowledge Network to make its records available to all ophthalmologists across the country. In the field of research, Sankara Nethralaya has ambitions to set up a proteomics workstation to play an important role in the development of the medicine of the future.
We shall continue as a team. All the employees here will function to bring in a good name and a good reputation and a glory for the institution, not only for the institution, but glory for India, by reducing the avoidable blindness and also finding out ways and means of curing the diseases for which at the present time we have no cure. We need your support in our endeavors, and I'm sure, I'm very confident that all of you will rise up to the occasion.
Did you all guess the theme of all the songs that they sang? The theme of all the songs was eyes, vision and enlightenment. I think I feel enlightened, just like how all of us feel. And I would like to specifically highlight the last song that they sang. This particular song was composed exclusively for this particular program. And it starts with the word Shankara. And are there any takers for the number of Lord Shiva's unique names on the last song? 32, I have a 38 and 19, 24, 29, okay. Anybody else? I think I will people might think I'm just siding with him because I know him more, but Professor Ranga is right. He is close to the actual number. The number of unique Shiva names is 33. So congratulations, Ranga. Thank you so much, Minu and everybody. We would like to take a short break so that we can present you with a video presentation about Sankara Nethralaya. right? And right after that, we will invite Dr. Rajaraman to share with us a few words before we proceed on with the second part of the concert. Thank you so much for being here again. We'd like to take a short break.
Melodious music of Mrs. Minu Pasupathi and her young talented team. I'm so proud to see these young people who are in schools and colleges continue our tradition and give us this melodious music to enjoy this evening. All this was made possible by the tireless work of VANITA ACHAR and her family. Let us give them a big hand. VANITA, I've known her for a few years, and she has been relentless in supporting the cause of Sankara Nethralaya in US and in Chicago. And in this brief video, although we had technical problems, you've seen what the impact that Sankara Nethralaya has on the poor people of India. I was in the Sankara Nethralaya Hospital in Kolkata last year, and it was amazing to see the number of patients who are lined up to receive this service from the staff and doctors at Sankara Nethralaya Kolkata. They have recently expanded that effort and are expanding in different parts of the country. And one thing that VANITA mentioned to you briefly is this mobile eye surgical unit, which is the most innovative thing in the whole world, where 2 buses designed by IIT Madras and Ashok Leyland and Sankara Nethralaya goes to the villages on 12-day camps, and whoever comes needing any eye care, they are provided free of cost, from screenings to immediate surgery if needed. So this is the kind of wonderful work that gives hope to people who don't have eyesight or who are suffering from lack of eyesight. So, do you know that Sankara Nethralaya on one day screened 12,000 children and gave them the appropriate eye care? This is the kind of work this great organization does. And if a kid is diagnosed early and provided the right care, their whole future is opened up. And also here we enjoy comfortable health care and we take care of our eyesight. But in India, many poor rural families don't have access to the care, and also they don't have the resources to wear glasses during sunshine, and they get cataracts at an age of 50 or earlier. And after that, their whole life is shut out because they're not useful to society and the family just shuns them. And just imagine a person who is in their 50s, just shut out of life, just sitting at home, not being able to do anything. But with Sankara Nethralaya's intervention, they are back to productive lives, and this is what your donation will do. So, I request you to think generously and reach out to your friends. You have many friends in the Chicagoland area, and you can tell them that we go and have a dinner and spend $65. And at the end of the thing, all you have had is a couple of hours of fun. But that $65, a person gets eyesight and their life is restored. So think generously in terms of how many surgeries you can support, how many surgeries your friends can help you support, and if we can find large donors at $1,000 or more, we can support a Mysore bus to go to a village for 12 days and take care of thousands of people. This is the impact of your dollars. So please be generous. Volunteers are waiting, and VANITA just passed you this pamphlet about the gift of sight, and you can see from that, Sankara Nethralaya just last year provided 23,245 free surgeries. So many lives were restored. 392,358 outpatients at no cost. That's the first step where you screen what is required and the patients get the care. Held 1,076 eye camps. This is where we start diagnosing the problem and give them the treatment. And gave out 10,934 free glasses. So this is the kind of impact you can make. Volunteers are waiting. So you can pay by credit card. We have the credit card device right here, right now. We can take your credit card payment, or you can pay by check to Sankara Nethralaya USA, or go to the website sankaranethralaya.usa.org. I have been very fortunate in having this opportunity to support Sankara Nethralaya. I urge all of you to do the same and be generous. And if you can do it anytime during the end of the year, your donation is tax deductible. And most of all, it helps people get eyesight and restore their lives. So please be generous, and all I can say is, in giving, the joy is more than anything else in life. Because everything else we enjoy and then forget. But when you give, you make a huge impact. And more than the recipient, you feel very good that you have had the opportunity, that God has given you the resources to help others. So please be generous. And before the program starts in a few minutes, please donate whatever you can, and if you can't do it right now, do it later, but I urge you to do what you can right now. Thank you. It helps people.
Intraocular effect. The patient is led to the operation theatre in the surgery vehicle through the interconnecting vestibule. A 10 to 15 minute procedure where the surgeon accesses the anterior segment of the eye through an incision and removes the natural lens in the eye that has become opaque and puts in place an artificial intraocular lens. This pilot project has successfully completed, demonstrating feasibility and viability of such mobile eye surgical units. Given the large unmet need for cataract surgeries in rural India, where a majority of the population lives, to touch and heal the lives of several patients awaiting their day of vision. After successfully completing its task, the mobile eye surgical unit now heads to its next destination.
The gift of sight, uncompromising state-of-the-art attention, the determined vision of a living legend, Dr. S.S. Badrinath.
What I would like to do is to create an institution which would take care of these difficult cases, make rapid diagnosis using molecular biological techniques, providing this particular state-of-the-art surgical procedure at a very nominal cost, and also at the same time act as a training center so that more people from the rest of the country could come here, learn these difficult procedures, duplicate our experience elsewhere in the country. Respected President Ji, Dr. Pranab Roy, members of the family of NDTV, today we are celebrating the 25th year. So let me begin my talk by wishing many, many happy returns. Among the 25, I am very proud to be one and to be honored before the Rashtrapati Ji. This honor belongs to our institution, and so let me Thank you, sir, on behalf of Sankara Nethralaya, Chennai. There are many things to be done. I would like to say India really is a poor country, particularly healthcare. People are looking for good healthcare at affordable cost, good quality. India has a great future. The future is in the hands of the youngsters. I would like the honor which has been done to me be an inspiration for all the youngsters in India to do the best what they can for India, though it is poor and wanting in healthcare. One day I want this country to be the greatest country in the world. Sir, let me also express my sincere thanks to my beloved wife who has stood by me over the years, and to my children, Shishu and Anand, for putting up with all the idiosyncrasies of Dr. Badrinath. So let me thank you, sir, once again, and say that this is a great motivation, and let this motivation reach out.
Life is shut out.
Ratnadipam Ajanubahum Aravinda Dalaya Daksham Ramam Nishachara Vinashakaram Namami Ramam Nishachara Vinashakaram Namami. Chuta करुणा पारा पारा राजीवलोचना सुचरित परात् परदर निज मनोहर मारारि विनुत शुभद सुचरित परात् परदर निज मनोहर रारा जीवलोचन राम नन्नु ब्रोचुट कुहीरा श्रुत जन मंदार करुणा पारा पारा राजीवलोचना नीवे ना विबुडनि निरत मुनि पादमुలను నెరనందితి నీవే నా విబుడని నిరత ముని పాదములను నెరనందితి నీవాడని నన్ను కరుణించి ఈ వేళ నా చేయి విడవగురా నీవాడని నన్ను కరుణించి ఈ వేళ నా చేయి విడవగురా దేవ దేవ దశరథ నృపనందన దశముఖాది సకల రిపుగణ హరణ నీవనాదరణ శ్రేయా కుర పాపన జాప్త శ్రీ వాసుదేవ దేవ దేవ దశరథ నృపనందన దశముఖాది సకల రిపుగణ హరణ నీవనాదరణ శ్రేయా కుర పవన జాప్త శ్రీ వాసుదేవ రారా రాజీవలోచన రామ నన్ను బ్రోచుట కులీరా శ్రుత జన మందార కరుణా పారా పారా రాజీవలోచనా రాజీవలోచనా